Man was originated from an apple. Where did this apple come from?
Well, because he was originated from Africa. He is African. No, pardon me, dear Apostle. She said she heard of a teaching that man had originated from an atom, and from an atom, and she wanted to know where the atom came from.
He originated from what?
She's saying that man originated. She heard a teaching that man originated from an atom.
That's right.
And she wanted to know where the atom came from.
Well, that atom came from space. This is out of space where he was originated. And the atom of life was in the darkness of the space.
Now, when he said the atom of life was in space, he was talking about the most plentiful. As the scientists have told you that hydrogen is the most plentiful, what you call element in the universe that they know of. So we made these bodies, and as it was turning up itself and combined itself with oxygen atom, and we brought ourselves into being with the other matter, iron, nickel, and all of these other elements. We combine them together. They are life forms, and we are the living form of those life forms. We are the highest form that those life forms were put in. And ain't no sense going to ask the white man. He don't know. Next, he'll be stealing it like he stole everything else that we gave him and didn't give us no credit for it. But now you know what kind of atom it was. The messenger told you it was an atom of life. Well, that's hydrogen and oxygen combined, those two combined, and we began turning in darkness, collecting the material necessary to form these bodies. But we now understand something. Nobody was there. But just like inside of your mother, you was formed by collecting material out of the bloodstream of your mother. We were formed collecting the material in our universe. Do you understand? All right.
And he came out of that atom that was in space. Now you may wonder, how did that atom get in space? The history of the space teaches us that at that time it was nothing but darkness. If there had been light for us to use our glasses on it to find out whether there was an atom of life in it before the atom was explored to show what it was, we would tell you so, but we can't go that far. We don't know how the atom became in space. And what came out of space? A human being. That's as far back as we can go with it.
So we matter, there was gases, the atoms of hydrogen and oxygen, and these things is what we formed these vessels out of. And we say, well, how did it get out there? Well, we've answered that in the statement of from everlasting to everlasting. The material that these bodies of ours is fashioned out of is everlasting material. You cannot reduce matter to nothing. All you can do is change the form that matter appears in, but you cannot make something into nothing. And likewise, you cannot make something from nothing. If you have nothing to start with, that's what would be here now if there was nothing to start with. But, and there's a axiom in mathematics that no two objects can occupy the exact same space at the exact same time. Well, there's your proof that there was space between material. And it got widened as material began to be formed into something. You take some material from here and that from there, and then start turning, and whatever is close to that material that's turning starts being pushed out by some of the unseen material between them. And so it's much to be talked about, and we love to be able to have deep thought about these things. This knowledge that I'm sharing right now, that's just not going to make you righteous. It's just nice to know. It's nice to contemplate. It's good mental exercise.
This is what I left out. He said to me like this in answer to my question on man, creation. He said, brother, we know that seed was created, but when, we can't tell you, because we have nothing to go by. And so he had to tell all of himself after he had created himself. Then we go from what he said. And I thought that was good truth for me to teach. Thank you. Thank you.